Chris here, Better Investing. Today is February 13th, Thursday, February 13th, one day before Valentine's Day. Let's kind of go over the market. I wasn't available this morning. Unfortunately, looks like there were some good moves made on the market. And I want to say yesterday I kind of talked about like this trend line right here, and we kind of did break it. Moved about 3.5 points higher. Not too bad, not too bad in terms of like what we did today. Again, like I mentioned, like in terms of like where we kind of been at, and from a market perspective, we've really been range bound. You can kind of see like since we gapped up back here, and maybe I can do this, um, right? You kind of see the trend that we were setting, and then once we got up here, action has been a little choppy for pretty much since November, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down. Now we're nearing the top of this range again. The question is, are we still range bound? Are they going to sell back into this and bring this back down? Or are we finally going to break out? Right now, if we are going to break out, I think what you want to look for is a breakout and a retest and then go, right? If that doesn't occur, then you want to see a breakout, us put in a higher low, and continuation there for the next leg up. Where are you targeting at here? I mean, there's really a bunch of air above. I mean, we can probably hit to 620. Probably need to pull out your Fibonacci's or something to really get a price. But yeah, I mean that's really the wait and see game, right? Do we break out, retest, then go, or do we just break out, extend a little higher, pull back, put in a higher low somewhere? Is really my thought process, right? Because I'm just taking it day by day, letting things kind of shape out, and we did, pretty much close right near all-time highs. We're literally right here at all-time highs. Like that's your spot. I mean, you can see it. You could probably put this right here. Let me go look at SPX to see how that looks, because SPY and SPX trades just a little bit different. It's SPX make a new high. Did it close at a new high? We did not close at a new high on SPX. And that's kind of like your level right there. Probably, 161. I mean, 61.28. Really like the breakout for sure spot here. Same things on QQQ. We finally got that breakout. I kind of mentioned previously that the bulls have been coming in, stepping in, making these higher lows, at this trend line, and then we finally got that breakout today, increasing volume. Looks pretty good, right? Looks for a breakout, maybe back up to this 539, 540 is really like where it's gravitating to. But again, if we look at here on a 4 hour, it was pretty much the same thing. You see here, like there's really not a trend, right? Like where's the trend, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down. After a big move up, that's what you call like consolidation, right? Big move up, consolidate, perhaps we continue higher. So we'll see what happens there. Let's go ahead and just take a look at the weeklies real fast, since the weekly is about to close, and that looks pretty good, right? Weekly defense looks like we came back and tagged the EMA 9 on the weekly. This pattern looks like we're breaking out. Not the best volume that you want to see on a breakout. You want to see increase in volume, so I'll be a little concerned there. Look here at SPY. Weekly again, pull back to the EMA9. Again, trend hasn't changed. Like I said, I'm not bearish. I might be intraday bearish because that's just how I trade on certain charts. But in terms of the direction of the market, it's definitely screaming higher. Or not saying screaming higher, but the trend hasn't changed in terms of longer term picture. All right, so that takes care of that. Let's go look at some of these stocks real fast. Here is Apple. I mean, 3 days up in a row. I don't really see what I want to do there. This is probably one of the best plays that I think you could probably look for is this Amazon. If it has some more legs tomorrow. What's the ATR on here? So the ATR on Amazon is around $5. So I mean that probably takes it over. The EMA 9 and the 20 make it give you like a wedge pop, right? So what you have was a earnings, right? Earnings gap down, but it pulls back into a big location, right? This previous gap up, right? We got this power bar here. It looks like that's probably from like the DeepSeek news, right? Never undercut at that lows, tapped to 50 today. good chance, right? Looks like a hammer candle. We probably have some continuation tomorrow. For me, I wouldn't want to see this gap up. I would rather see it kind of, trade like this inside, and then you take it off a stop at the low of day, right? And then you're looking for that continuation. And I probably wouldn't look to take tomorrow DTEs. I'll look to play like next week or 2 weeks out, and probably play the 235s. But that doesn't look bad. Let's kind of go back here, see if we can back test the 50 here. No, where has it kind of hasn't really tested this 50 in this uptrend. So that was the first defense of the 50. Then we had a little gap down from here, tested the 50, kind of defended the 50 a little bit here. Yeah, so I mean that's kind of what I see here on Amazon. It doesn't look bad. All right, next stock on our list, Google. Google, not really ready yet. Check out Meta. Just ripping tits, man. This stock is just a beast, but I just can't jump in something like that. It's just straight up at this point, but it's just not the best kind of straight up. Nothing really here on IBM. I mean Microsoft. What I think there. Netflix, new highs. Nvidia. All right, Nvidia is still sitting here at the 50. They do have earnings yesterday. I think I talked about this. Maybe if you wanted to come back into 130. I don't know where it was at in the pre-market. I want to know if you ever came back into that 130 in the pre-market is really the question here. What we got? Just checking the pre-market. Yeah, looks like we did. So yeah, this is one of those things where we kind of retested the pre-market 4 o'clock in the morning. Right, they came in, right, the low right here is 130.22. Literally brought this straight up. Don't really see any clean entries here, like from an intraday perspective, the way I would want to trade it. It was kind of just straight up. Probably had to look at something like a 65-minute or something. I'm not really seeing it there either on a 65-minute because, yeah, I mean, it pretty much made its first move in the first 65 minutes of today. So probably like a 15-minute, probably, but not really much here. We know we are kind of sitting right here at the 50 yet again. All right, so that takes care of Nvidia. I think it's probably best to look at the weekly right now because it is Thursday. See how the weekly shaping up. Weekly doesn't look bad. Pull back into the 50-week moving average. Right, got bought up. That's exactly what you want to see on a strong stock. Right now, right, kind of popping through the EMA 20 and the 9. But they got earnings next week, so if you want to bet against earnings, go ahead and do that. This Tesla is sitting right here, kind of dangling. Did recapture the EMA on the weekly, which is pretty good. And right, buyers definitely stepped in down here. I don't know if I'm 100% ready to really get involved with Tesla to the long side. Maybe we get back above the 360, then perhaps I think there's probably some room up, but yeah, not too sure. Yeah, I want to see it get back above like 360. Get it back above the EMA 9 that's here, right? Because everything's curling down now, right? The 9 and the 20 has already crossed. The 50 is flattening out, looking like it's ready to curl down, right? You do have this prevailing trend line here as well, still, right? So there's a lot of areas where this can reject that, but if you want to try to take this bounce back, type of play, you just got to be caution of where we at. Like even today, I'm looking at it now a little bit deeper. It looks like we kind of rejected right at this 358.64. The high today was 358.69. So 5 cents off of that spot, and that spot kind of lines up with this high here. You kind of see us rejecting here. We broke out, never came back and tested it. We actually gapped down and we wicked off of it, pulled back, and then we kind of wicked off of it again. So yeah, I feel like that 358, 360 spot, like that $2 zone, really is like a you got to be careful there. They could probably definitely be looking to resell into those locations. All right, ARK. This arc looks pretty good, right? This is one of your Kathy Jones things, definitely breaking out, but I'm not really gonna look into that. Let's go look at some 2 years, some 10 years. I don't know. People talking about the 2 years. It hasn't faded. It hasn't really faded. Like I don't know what am I missing, but it hasn't faded. It's still trending upwards. That trend hasn't broke. Same thing here. It's still trending upward. It hasn't broke. So like if people are all in a pansy about oh well TLT is not breaking out. Like hasn't even broke 90 yet. I just don't see it there yet on the chart. So um, you go check out Rocking Labs. Rocking Lab getting ready yet for a short? Nope. Buyers still stepping in again. Like I said, I want to see this break the 50 with the market selling off. Then I would take it. If this is breaking the 50 and the market still looks strong that particular day, I wouldn't be interested in it. I don't really know. Again, this is really my first time looking at the markets today. So let's see what we got out here. Let's look at volume gainers real fast. What really led? Intel. I know a lot of people have been looking at Intel or in Intel. Um, yeah, it's a pretty strong move, right? Got gaps up 3 days in a row. Wicks off the 200. Um, I mean, for this to be considered, like you need like at least like a $2 pullback, just to kind of tighten up. I just don't see a reason to kind of chase that move. Lucid, that's on my list. Remember I had like this little cup and balls pattern. Didn't really play out, but it kind of did dangle right here at the 50 and kind of taking back off, but I'm not really interested in that. SMCI, kind of like 4 inside days, kind of peaking above it. I'll be more to see like what happens here at the 50. The 50 is 50 price. Like we kind of seen what happened here once it broke the 50, rejected, sold off. Really that's the spot. If we get back above 50, and it can probably get some legs. Argetti, did kind of talk about this. I think I said, is this going to do round two off the 50? Didn't gap up. It did gap off the 50. Did pull back slightly, but, it kind of did recover. I think it needs to build out a little bit more. Palantir, people looking to take this short. I just don't see the short yet. This looked like an earnings breakout continuation. Nothing really there. I'm still in Grab. Robinhood, all right, overextended. We talked about that. All right, let's open up this list again. Let's go to percentage gainers. What was moving today in the market? CSIA. What is this? Cloud. The fuck is this? Cloud structure. Looks like a new IPO from back in January. Pulled back all the way to $5. Jesus Christ. This thing doesn't have nothing on it. I'm nothing on this. This thing just went berserk today though, I can tell you that. Yeah, it's a power move up. And again, if you want to know how I trade, there's your trade right here. Right as it pulls back into the into the VWAP, like flag into the VWAP, you just take that continuation. Problem is you don't have any spots from that day to risk off of. But like this doesn't look bad. Like, yeah, this is just stair stepping up. Jesus Christ. This might have some more room to it. This blow off looks a little nasty. This came in around like 3 o'clock, sold back down. Oh, you may gotta watch that. DOMH had continuation today. Right here is probably a spot. Yeah. Damn. In here, 15 minutes of not doing nothing, then boom, all the way to 12. Fuck me. It's a shitty stock, so you just gotta be mindful of that. If it's a shitty stock, you gotta trade like a shitty stock. God damn, what the hell? I missed everything. Fucking bros went crazy. God damn. This is a coffee company. I wouldn't have taken it going into earnings, but Jesus Christ, how good was their fucking earnings? 300 million? Damn. Pretty impressive. $1 billion in revenue? Net income only 35 million? Yo. Margins are not that good, but I guess it's a growth stock. I mean, what are we talking about here? Look, net margins of 1%. Operating margins 4%. I'm gonna keep this on my. If fundamentals ever matter again, this thing probably sells off. There's Grail, same thing like a Tempest. I should have been in this. Should have been in this, but again, like it's all depending on market conditions. But sometimes you just you gotta try your hand at spots. Like that's pretty decent right here at 34. I think straight vertical now. God damn, bro. I missed a hell of a day. You got hams up. Jesus Christ. AUR after the earnings? Holy shit. Man, what the fuck, y'all? I missed a hell of a day. God damn, bro, I missed a hell of a day. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I missed a hell of a fucking day. Fucking Green City, god damn. Snow breaking out before earnings. Like snow's back on the move. Mm-mm-mm. Did Datadog have earnings? Yeah, they did have earnings, but they got brought up. So right here. Damn, damn, damn. I missed a hell of a day, looks like. Now, what do I do tomorrow now? What before this? What's going on? Fuck, man. God damn, brute. Yeah, it looks like I missed the party, man. Fuck, I missed the party. Yeah. Yeah, I missed the party. But we'll see what happens tomorrow, man. I'll just go back, continue to watch some socks. All right, peace, peace. Holla at y'all.